Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox and I'm back in another Epic 7 video. So the patch note for the 20th of March, we got a new hero, Cermia, and she looks crazy. Fire, warrior, natural 5-star of course. Here's her skills. This is her skill 1, 75% chance to apply unhealable for 1 turn. Now her skill 2 buffs herself with greater attack and then grants her an extra turn. And then her skill 3 penetrates 50% of the target's defense, and greater attack increase from her skill 2 increase the attack by 75%. Normal attack buff is 50% attack increase. So she's got a critical hit chance, memory imprint, doesn't affect herself but all the other slots. Looks awesome. I'm gonna go quickly through the patch note, guys. I read them already. So yeah, 75% chance for 1 turn, applies unhealable. So this after awakening, shoots fire. Yeah, it shoots fire, doesn't attack no one. Granting the caster increased attack greater and resetting the cooldown of all in and granting an extra turn. So really, to be honest, it doesn't say anything about all in having a cooldown to begin with. So you could, like, thing is, let's say in PvE the AI will use all in first, I hope, if it's available, because it's not saying that it will be on the cooldown. You could go all in and then you could do hot streak and then all in again, which is crazy, So I mean, in PvP you're gonna go in most cases you will be going with hot streak if you want that extra attack increase. Let's say you already have an attack buffer. I mean, you're still getting 25% attack increase when you're using that greater attack, unless you were already getting greater attack from Mascot Hazel. But yeah, you could all in twice. Now this new artifact, border coin, that is part of this raid up banner with Cermia, this thing has attack increase on the next turn by 15% when using a non-attack skill. So her skill 2 is a non-attack skill, and let's say you got this thing to plus 15, so it will be, I mean, it's gonna be like, what, 11% attack increase on the next turn. So that could make up for some increased burst damage if you need just to push a little bit further to one-shot someone. But I feel like the multiplier on her skill 3 is already going to be great, combined with the fact that it penetrates 50% of the target's defense, and you have greater attack increase if you're doing these S2 and 2 skill 3 combo. Then you've got the soul burn of only 10 souls that increases the damage even further. I feel like the multiplier is already going to be good, so I mean, prepare for some crazy burst and like just a bunch of one-shots in PvP, unless you get unlucky and you're fighting an ice hero and you just straight up miss, so you won't be able to land a critical hit. Anyways, really strong single target damage dealer in this banner. Now this artifact is gained for free. That's a 5-star artifact that is part of the new challenge, Indomitable Knight. You're gonna have to face Cermia on wave 1, and you will be facing Charles on wave 2. Really good. Like, it only works in PvE because it works like against elite and boss monsters, but 30% damage reduction from elite and boss monsters. Really good for the fights that target your frontliner for the majority of the battle. I mean, if it's usually someone else on your team that's taking the hits, or like that is usually dying, so you might prefer wearing a 4-star artifact Aureus instead of this thing. Now this is the raid up banner. Side story, all or nothing. So this is really good, this thing. Like, first we got a 4-star artifact, random of course, for free after completing the quest. But look at those exchange catalysts though. Blazing Souls, 6 of them. Twisted Fangs, 15 of those. I mean, who doesn't need Blazing Souls and Twisted Fangs? That's so good. That's so good. I'm really glad it's in there. I'm sure a lot of players will be very happy with this. And yeah, I can always use more Ultra Fangs. So the usual exchange things here. We got some fire runes. I don't really buy those. I just buy the normal flame runes, because you get what? You get 10 per or like 20 per? I mean, might as well get them here. And of course the artifacts, the charms, I get those. I get the Covenant bookmarks, of course. I even get the penguins. Like I just sell them for gold and for silver transmit stone. But to be honest, I might stop doing that. I'll make a video later on how to really get like silver transmit stone, like the best way. Not even selling penguins. There's another way that's really crazy and efficient to do. So yeah. And here we're getting a rare catalyst, a bunch of sky stones, of course the leaves, some gold, silver transmit stones here and there, Covenant bookmarks, always useful. Good luck whoever is gonna be pulling for Cermia. I mean, if you need a fire damage dealer, she's definitely gonna fill that role perfectly. Now, I mean, if you want to speed up your golem runs, I mean, unhealable debuff, and that penetrating defense attack with, I mean, you could go skill 3, then skill 2, skill 3. Like, wow, the damage though. The only thing, my only issue with this artifact, this thing, is that, I mean, beside her, not too many warriors come up to mind with like pure damage dealers that can really use this thing. That's the unfortunate thing though. I mean, there will be more warriors with like buffing attack that gets an extra turn, and then if you want to like squeeze that extra burst damage, this artifact will provide that for you. But yeah, I feel like it's very like limited right now. But yeah, a really great paired with her if you want that, like, squeeze that extra burst though. So what else do we have? We did a bunch of like bug fixes. Oh, those Blazing Soul and Twisted Fangs. Really good. So yeah, a challenge, Indomitable Knight, getting that Sword of Ezera. I'm getting that thing. I'm gonna limit break it all the way to plus 30. That's definitely one that will see some usage. That is definitely gonna be useful for just encounters that like keep attacking your frontliner. You just put that baby on your knight and you're good to go. That's gonna like lower the amount of healing you're gonna have to provide for your frontlining knight. So yeah, the usual here, and then we got 3% drop rate in normal, 7% in hard, 20% in hell, epic hell 50%. It's just the usual. Epic hell is gonna be like insanely hard most likely. Might as well just do hell and bring a father at, like, might as well do it that way if it takes too long or it's too hard to epic hell, especially if you have to manual, like, just bring a father in hell and auto that thing. And yeah, gold transmit stone, always useful, always useful. And Charles and the Justice for All artifact are getting added to the normal Covenant summon pool. So you could pull Charles from a 4 to 5 star summon ticket. You can get him from a daily summon, or just while pulling for Cermia, you might just pull Charles. Power of Knowledge shop will be refreshing on the 27th of March. So really, like, go get your Rod of Amaryllis if you really need it. It's there right now. So like, push your abyss, try to reach clear floor 89. If you need those dust, those 150 dust to buy the rod, just do that ASAP. You've got 1 week left to do that. Some bug fix here, usually like it seems to be with based on hero reviving. Like some artifacts are not working after the hero was revived, and some bug with like dual attack amount not being increased when you have a ranger with Infinity Basket, that's a huge bug, unless it was very like in a very specific situation. If that's been going on like often, that's unfortunate, because Infinity Basket is actually really strong, but I feel like it's a very specific, like it needs a bunch of conditions to like trigger this like bug, I guess, that would not increase the dual attack chance. It might be like not increasing the dual attack chance on some heroes that got revived or something. So yeah, bug fixes. Oh yes, Blaze Dingo. His soul burn is actually like makes sense now because he was only getting granted an extra turn, which he was losing the attack and immortality buff. But now this buff is getting extended. The sacred power buff is getting extended by 1 extra turn. So you will have it during and after the. Well, you were getting it before, but you're gonna retain the immortality and the attack buff for. The turn following this extra turn. So yeah, this bug with DN, I'm pretty sure I've had it happen to me. Just some nothing changed to some of these skills, just like tooltip, like description change. And also like the Heart of Hypocrisy was like dropping in normal difficulty from stage 9-3 and 9-9, so yeah, if you've been farming those there, I mean, good for you, because they won't be dropping anymore. I didn't know about it. Like, I'm sure if you're like checking the official like Discord, like I'm sure like people have been talking about it. I'm not sure what the drop rate would have been. I mean, if they were the same as the like in world difficulty, that's crazy though. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, a bunch of bug fixes, some issues here and there, but overall, really like Cermia is, if you want to like one-shot someone, that's definitely the hero to do it, unless you're attacking a ice hero. Like, but her golem burst damage, like, wow, like skill 3, and then next turn you skill 2 into skill 3 again, just nuts. And then she still has the greater attack buff for her next turn, which, I mean, if all her stuff will be on cooldown, she's gonna have that greater attack buff for playing with fire. I mean, you don't even need an attack buffer and have her part of your team with, yeah, it's just very good, very good. Speed up your golems. I mean, she can be definitely used in other areas, but yeah, for PvE, golem, just wow. And of course PvP, I mean, she's just gonna like just one-shot so many heroes because the penetration of 50%. I'm sure the multipliers will be great. Even if they are not, well, you've got the greater attack increase. I mean, you don't even need an attack buffer really in PvP. I mean, if you had 2 heroes that, especially if you have defense down, if apply defense down already, but you don't even need attack buff. Defense down is about like doubling your damage output against the target, so it is stronger than attack buff. But you have to actually apply defense down, because now there's going to be a lot of players running immunity, because we can actually farm that from the hunts. But I mean, yeah, even if you apply defense down, she can still penetrate 50% of the defense that is left. It's of course not gonna be as strong, but just as a like, she's like self-sufficient, because just like by herself, like Guild War, like just nuts. Just skill 2 into skill 3, crazy stuff. But yeah, or skill 3 and then on the next turn skill 2 into skill 3 again. Just really great. You could even, I mean, you could have her go first and then have a hero. What's his name again? Not him. Let me pull him. You just get a hero that gives you an extra turn, that gives you 100% combat readiness. What is his name? My God. Let me pull him 1 second here, guys. Lots. You use her skill 3 and then Lots gives her another turn and then she goes skill 2 into skill 3 again. Like, what? What just happened? What just happened? But she's gonna need a lot of speed to pull that off though. And yeah, anyways, it's just gonna be some crazy stuff that's gonna be possible with her. Well, good luck with the summoning, guys. The artifact though, it's I don't know. I mean, it does boost her burst a bit, But for other heroes, I'm not quite sure there, guys. I mean, anyways, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. And yeah, I'm out for now. Peace.